What's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 4 of our Force India F1 2018 fantasy mod, of course, on Motorsport Manager. Today we're coming at you with the Tondela Grand Prix, where I'm not sure if you can hear that in the background, but there is some rain falling. Now, this is the first time I've ever encountered rain on this game. I guess everyone was on slicks in the practice, so this is, I guess, a bit new for everyone across the board. No one was getting any any intermediates knowledge or wets knowledge at all. So hopefully across the board, this means everyone's going to be struggling, which I guess we can hopefully use to our advantage. I mean, I don't really have a very good setup with Perez here either. What is going on? That was great there. That's okay down there. Okay, so I need to get this down here somewhere. Just handling. Okay, so have we ever had a good speed balance with him? Poor, okay. Poor, okay. Okay, so speed balance needs to be like there, I think. But we need to get downforce. But I need to get handling. Okay, that's what I'm running with. I don't really know if that's good. We've got to run intermediates, of course. And then with Ocon, again, not too bad, I don't think. We had some goods down there. So, okay. We're going to run with this excellent, good, is what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to mess around with it. You know what? I'm just going to run with that. We're going to obviously choose intermediates. We're going to hop into qualifying. I'm going to take qualifying. I did just do practice off camera. Of course, I'm going to bring you guys the qualifying, hopefully 1, 2, and 3. And yeah, hopefully we can squeeze them both into the top 10, unlike last episode where, of course, we missed out a little bit. So Perez is going to go out first. And the rain's really splashing on the screen there. That's not a bug or anything. That's literally just the rain smashing off the camera. And oh yeah, I forgot about the optimization. Not too sure how this is going to go. As I said, I've never, ever experienced the rain before. Somehow Verstappen's already got a lap of a 140. I don't know if that's bugged or if that's... Because Perez looks like he's the first one out. So I don't know how Verstappen has managed that, if I'm honest. Oh, no. Okay, perfect overheated. It's not awful. Right, there we go. Let's get Ocon out now. I was looking at some stats, obviously, actually off camera. And although we've just sent... Oh, no. We've just sent Perez behind Ocon. This is not good for us. Perez is stuffed here. This is awful. This is not meant to happen. But I was looking at some stats, and it seems that, Perez often qualifies better, but performs worse in the race. And then, obviously, vice versa. Ocon, not so good in the qualifying, but in the race, he can get those results for the team. So it's a bit interesting, to see how we'll get on today. Of course, overheated and perfect for Ocon there, although that Ferrari seems to be going much faster. I think that was Vettel, actually. And Perez sets an awful time due to getting stuck behind Ocon, which is pretty much my fault. Although it's a bit faster than the Renault there and a Williams, so we can definitely do some work with Perez, as now he gets his revenge as Ocon just goes through the middle of them. Hopefully doesn't get caught up too much by Vettel. And let's see where Ocon can place. He's about 0.7 behind, so it looks about third place if he can stay on this pace. Let's see what happens here. There's no water on the track anymore, though, which is a big shame, and just squeezes in top 15. As I said, there's no water on the track now, so we need to squeeze them out on slicks and just see if we can quickly set a quick time. So let's get Perez out as fast as we can. I'm going to set him on auto for now. Wait, okay, Ocon's still coming in, actually, so I can do this myself. As Ocon's, just speeding around the track. Put that down. Come on. Cold, overheated. Come on, get those up, get that down. I don't really... Okay, brake temp's hot, tyre temp's perfect. Not sure how I stand with that, if that's good or not. I guess we would have actually probably caught out of some teams here. Hopefully. I mean, Ocon's now out on soft, so he's still in 15th place. So he's got a bit of competition, actually, because, of course, everyone else is now, I guess, out before him. He's one of the last runners here. Perez sets a purple first sector, by the way. Okay, Sainz has since overtaken that. But, yeah, massive improvements from Perez, which is going to be important. Double green, of course. Oh, I just realised... Oh, dear. overheated. Good. Perez, where's Perez? Perez pole. Perez is on pole position as things stand. Of course, everyone's going to overtake him, I think. Well, not everyone, but a vast majority. Hulkenberg goes fastest there. Ocon's just going round now. Hopefully he can pick up the pace. Looks pretty slow here. Hamilton, of course, then overtakes as well, as does Vettel and Ricciardo. So Perez is about P7 right now. He'll probably go down to about P9. And Ocon with a nice green sector. Green second sector as well. Can he squeeze through? Verstappen down in 14th, which is just, I guess, a highlight of how bad this is. And Ocon can only go 18th. So Ocon's out in Q1. Wow. Q1. I'm very disappointed with that, actually. That's pretty bad. Not P1, Q1, he's gone out. Esteban Ocon, mate, where's it all gone wrong? Of course, as a result, we're going to simulate Q2, because I don't really see a point in just doing it with one car. I reckon Perez probably squeeze in about P9, and yeah, that's where I reckon he should finish. If he doesn't, oh, he's back onto intermediates, actually, that's bad. Now into softs, hopefully he can get a good time on the softs, otherwise it's a very bad track start for us. 13, no, Perez can only go... Wow, P13, so he's eliminated in Q2. That is shocking. That's actually shocking. I mean, fortunately, no one other team too crazy has gone through. I mean, both the Renaults are through, and obviously Alonso in the McLaren. But I feel like we can overtake them on the track anyway. Fortunately, no, Toro Rossos or any Saubers have gone through either. We're going to simulate the rest of the grid, see where they do end up. Hopefully Alonso and the two Renaults are down towards the bottom end of this top 10, as there you go, 8th, 9th and 10th they are currently. Sainz going on to mediums to do a cheeky tactics that he can start on mediums in the race, which I think is a very good tactic from Sainz there. He's got the strategy down. Unfortunately, yes, there you go, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th are all the lower cars. I guess to be expected, but that's good for us because it just means that obviously they're one car closer to us catching up and getting into the points instead of them. So not too many positions for Perez to gain to get into the points. And of course, we've seen Ocon do it before. I'm sure he can indeed do it again. Starting very far down the grid though, but like I said, often we both have very good. Well, both drivers have very good starts to the race. Let's look at the track. It says it's going to be dry for pretty much the whole thing. So I'm not too sure what's happened here. I think I'm going to start Perez on softs. Very sure. And mediums for Ocon. If I can do that, that is. Can I do that? Car setup. Here we go. Wait, how? Okay, these last 9 to 11. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. Confirm. And then Perez can indeed, yeah, start on the softs. He's not liking his speed balance. Maybe I should just try tweak this. He wants to... I'm going to do that. Tyre choice, softs. Fuel option, we can't obviously change that. And let's just put these two attack. Both of them attack, both of them overtake mode. And yeah, I'm confident they can kick up here. Obviously, a lot of people are going to pit before Perez. Perez gets a bit of an overcut, really. A few cars on mediums there. A few cars on hard, actually. So I'm hoping Ocon can break away from those cars and get up the packs. Really what I'm banking on here, because if he doesn't, then he's stuffed with everyone around him being on the harder tyre. But we're underway here. 5 red lights. Perez with an awful start. Doesn't even really accelerate, and almost in a Toro Rosso sandwich. But fortunately, hopefully he can push on. He's going very slow here, is Perez. Not really what I want to be seeing. Ocon now going to overtake a Toro Rosso down the inside. There goes Perez as well. They're looking like they're coming into life now. Here we go. Perez up to down to 14th rather. But he's starting to get his pace about him now. And Ocon, of course, up to 15th, done fantastically so far. Perez celebrating up into 12th behind two Renaults. Now he can sneak down on the inside. He can indeed. He's up to 11th. This is much better from Perez. This is what we want to see. Same with Ocon. Ocon's up to 13th as well, so he's just almost on the back end of those points as well, as Perez squeezes into 9th and now chasing Alonso in that papaya orange McLaren, and Ocon into 13th. So he's meeting our sponsor objective, and again, he's out for a bit of a longer stint on these tyres, really, compared to some of the drivers around him. I'm going to go down to push and high for both of them. I don't want them to wear their tyres out too quickly, but Perez, yeah, up ahead of Alonso now, and Alonso still has to pit, of course, which is good news for us. Magnussen doing a fantastic job on those hard tyres, by the way. He's obviously going to be out for a long stint and will effectively soon be the race leader when everyone pits in. So good on him. He's starting. Okay, Perez and Money's cutting through the tyres. He's going to go down to neutral and high. And what's everyone else really doing? They're all neutral and high, neutral overtake. Apart from Ocon, who's still, blitzing through his tyres. So I'll turn those down. And Hulkenberg has apparently crashed into Ocon. So now he has a bit of a problem. Okay, you're going to have to come in, mate. Damn. Okay, I'm not going to change your... I'm not changing your tyres. We're going to fix your part. We're going to recharge your battery. I'm going to do a fast pit stop. That's annoying. Why is Hulkenberg just messed up our race now for Ocon? So we pretty much got to focus on Perez, really, I think. That's really annoying. Hulkenberg's done that. Perez is up into 8th, though, and of course he just can't get past Magnussen as things stand. I'm going to wait for a straight to come up, and then hopefully, push past him, although I can't actually. ERS is not activated yet. Ocon's in the pit. He is, of course, he's coming into the pit. He's not even in there yet. Which he's going super slow. So the only good thing for him is he will have a lot of clean air. But, yeah, of course, it's not great because he's miles behind. You see here, there's a box penalty for some people. They're both in the pits. So Ocon's come out. I've left him on those tyres for now. Just because I don't really see the point in, putting him out there on fresh tyres now, because they're not going to last to the end anyway. Perez is doing a good job up in 8th. Doesn't need to really go too crazy on these tyres. As I said, doesn't need to go too crazy. Just needs to hold his position, really. Everyone else has to pit before him. Hopefully he can get a bit of an overcut. Hopefully just stay where he is, really. If he stays in the points, I'll be very happy. Some cars are now beginning to pit. Stuck behind Magnussen for 3 laps. I know you have, mate. I know you have. Getting pressured by Raikkonen, who's already pitted and somehow come out now ahead of him. Gets back past him. We're not really fighting with Raikkonen. That's the annoying thing. We kind of should just let Raikkonen through. I'm going to go auto now with Ocon, who's chasing up Hulkenberg. He's not too far behind here. And, as you see, he gained 4 seconds this lap so far. And just in a world of his own, really. Not really much Ocon can do from here. I don't think he's going to get into the points. As you see here, Perez now, what's his 28%. He's going to pit in this lap. I'm going to pit him in this lap, and he's going to go on to, with 10 laps left to go. I'm just going to put him on mediums. Again, I don't really trust our tyre wear too much. Mediums sounds like the best option. And that's what we're going to go for. As he's battling with Hamilton, who again is not really in our race. So maybe shouldn't be doing that too much. But it is what it is. And we're still ahead. We're still well in the points here. I think we should come out maybe a down P. Actually, no, we're going to go down the order very far. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Elsewhere, Ocon. How's Ocon getting on? Low tyres as well. He's going to pit in this lap. And with 10 remaining, again, I think it's going to be another set of mediums for him. We'll charge at 50%. Do a fast pit lane. And, I'm hoping he can sneak up the order a little bit. If he gets a nice, respectable finish, that would be great for him. But it's just so unfortunate that Hulkenberg crashed into us. Because it hasn't even ruined Hulkenberg's race. It's ruined ours as well. We come out into P15 here. I think Perez can do a good job from here, though. I think, I think he can do the business. Ocon's now into the pit lane, so he's not super far behind, really, in the grand scheme of things. But, yeah. So we're now stuck back behind Alonso, who we did overtake previously, and we are on a softer compound tyre. So Perez up to 13th, up to 12th is that? Indeed it is. He's chasing Grosjean, who again is on the harder compound tyre. And I think, we can do that. And also, look how much clean air Ocon has. I think he can really kick on here and really gain some positions. Or not gain positions, but at least gain some good time. And essentially catch up to Hartley, hopefully. Elsewhere, Perez almost in the back end of the points now. Gasly still needs to pit, as does Leclerc. Magnussen still needs to pit as well. And I'm not sure if all these softs are going to last to the end of the race. So, we've got to keep an eye on that and see what happens there. But hopefully, I think Perez may be on his first points position of the series. And hopefully should get us in some points. But yes, pretty much a lost cause for Ocon. 27 seconds behind. Yes, lost cause for him, really. 26 seconds behind, just 13th. Not even, anything substantial. So, yeah, not good. Perez is into the points. So he's up into 9th as those pit stops behind him have occurred. Of Leclerc, Gasly, it looks like Sirotkin's also pitted as well. And we're in 9th. We're stuck behind Grosjean though, which is so annoying. These Haas cars just need to move. Magnussen and Grosjean have just been so annoying in this, you know, this save, that they're just always clogging up the road. They do such good defensive work, we just can't get by them. It is super, super annoying. I mean, Ocon's gaining time lap on lap. Yes, that's one positive I can see from this, is that he is gaining time. Nothing substantial. I mean, he's still 8 seconds behind not Gasly, Hartley. So yeah, nothing too crazy. But I just really need Perez to get past Grosjean here. We just really can't do it. Sainz now has a drive-through penalty as well. So the Renault is just driving so recklessly. As we can see, Hulkenberg's now actually just come out just ahead of Ocon. So at least he has someone in his sights. And he's not, you know, just having a lonely race. Perez up 1 second this lap. And he still can't get past Grosjean. What is Grosjean even doing? He's also gained time this lap. Alright, maybe Grosjean's doing alright. It's just a load of craziness. Sainz now gone down the order. So Renault, thankfully Renault have had a bad day. I think they are one of our competitors. So to see that, oh, I've just realised I've ruined Ocon's tyres. His tyres really going through the roof there. Damn. Grosjean, just get out of the way, mate. Just get out the way. Oh my god. I mean, I'd like to get some more points, ideally. You know, 4 laps left. I don't know if our tyres are going to make it to the end. I might have to make a pit stop now. I just don't know if we're going to make the ground up, though, is the problem. We're up to 7th now, behind a Red Bull. Are these going to last to the end? 40% now with 4 laps left to go. I am a little bit worried about our tyres. I'm going to back up for a while. I'm going to back up and overtake. I think I have to come in. Grosjean's coming in. I'm just trying to look around us who has similar tyres. I mean, Raikkonen's probably the closest and he's in the pit lane now. I'm committed. I'm going to pit with... Yeah, I'm pitting with Perez. He's going to go on the fastest possible tyre. I'm going to risk it here. I think I have to risk it. Pit. I have to risk it, I think. Same with Ocon. Ocon has to come in as well. I just don't think those 34% tyres are going to last to the end. So I'd rather just pit now. And just hope some of the other cars pit too. Although a mistake on the front wing means Alonso has jumped up above us. For flips. Come on, lads. That's not good enough, is it? So Perez now down in 15th. And I'm looking at the cars who have to pit, and it's just not looking good, really. Oh, we're now something off about the gear. It's just a disaster over here at Force India. An absolute just disaster. Perez now, he's got a problem with his engine, as does Ericsson, who we overtake Ericsson, luckily. Perez just has to sort of push on here. He just has to get on with it. Luckily, Stroll is pitting, so he won't be blocking us for too much longer. Van Dorn, Gasly, Leclerc all have to pit, so we may sneak into the points here. We may just sneak into the points. Up, here we go, up the home straight into 12th. 2 positions off the points, and Gasly and Leclerc should pit, surely. Should pit, surely. That's fine, mate. You go through those tyres as quickly as you want, buddy. I know your tyre temps is massively high, but I just really need you to be pushing, mate. Like, the points are just there, just up ahead. Literally stupidly close. Just getting in on the mix. Get us some points, please. If you salvage some points from this, it'll be a bloody miracle. As we really close the gap there. Look at that. We're in the train of cars now. We really, really are. Just got to get past Grosjean. He's been blocking us the whole race. Mate, get out the way, Hulk. Yes, there we go. Up past Grosjean. The points are just there. Literally one position away. One position away. Gasly surely can't last to the end. His tyres are hitting a cliff. Oh my god. Perez has retired. Ocon's not even last anymore somehow. I'm so annoyed. I'm just so annoyed. So annoyed. We're just on the back end of the points. Perez, if you're retired, just get off the pit, like, the race, mate. Oh, no. Hulkenberg's ruined our whole Grand Prix. Perez still hasn't finished a race. Ocon's got another problem with his car. I can't even upgrade any of our facilities because I'm in debt. Mate, why are you still driving if you're retired, mate? I can't believe it. Somehow Ocon didn't come last, by the way. He still beat Ericsson. Is that something to be proud of? I don't know. Episode's been a complete disaster. Wow. 0 points. I didn't even see who actually finished in the points. Here we go. Okay, look, so Sauber got some more points. Haas get loads of points. Wow. Alonso, even Gasly for Toro Rosso got some points. That's actually super bad for us, actually. Really, really bad. Damn. The Haas one's the big one, though. I think yeah, that's actually massively bad for us. As you see here, now Magnussen sneaks into the top 10. Damn. At this point, Perez is almost the only driver with no points. It's been a very crazy competitive season. We are down to 6th, I believe. Are we down to 6th? I think so. Oh, no, actually, no, I think we were 6th the whole time. It's just that Sauber and Haas have closed the gap. But yeah, fortunately, Toro Rosso and Renault still in our grasp. So we can still hop above them into 4th, hopefully. It's been a disastrous day in the Portuguese Grand Prix. Absolutely awful. So I guess we just got to recoup. We are gaining money week on week, about 5 million each week. So I think our debt is hopefully down to about 7 million now. We can check after this screen, but I think we're down to about £7 million worth of debt, which will be eradicated soon, and then we can start upgrading, you know, we can start getting in new parts, we can start getting in, upgrading the headquarters. Yeah, there we go, 4.8 million, so our balance is now 7.5, there you go, 7.5 million overall. Ocon's still in 7th place in the standings. As I said, he can still climb up from that. He's been performing very well. It's just a shame that, of course, Hulkenberg's crashed into the back of him. But yeah, I'm confident we can kick on from this. Just a bad day at the office. We've got to put this one behind us, move forward. As I said, the money situation is getting better, and we just have to recoup for next Grand Prix. So that is the end of today's episode. If you did enjoy, please drop a like. Helps out a ton. Subscribe if you want to see frequent Motorsport Manager content, and I'll catch you next time, guys. See you later.